Yo, what's up, guys? So, hey, check this out, right? This video gonna be a little longer than most of my usual videos, right? Because I just realized something. I was trying to make those videos shorter, um, those couple videos behind, but I realized something. I make these videos for myself, man. You guys just watch it, right? This is fun for me. But anyways, I want to rant a little bit, right? So if you look at the title, I have a DSK Tactical Megalodon for you guys to check out. And if you watch my last video, it's the Crusader Forge 5th PEX, Fierce for Prey Excalibur. I actually purchased that knife from Arizona Custom Knives, right? And the reason why I didn't mention that in the beginning in that video because I wanted to make this deal. So, anyways, I returned that knife, got this knife, and then I paid them whatever extra, right? So, all right, check this out. That knife and the Crusader Forge. Uh, compared to this knife, it's bigger, but it's not better, right? And all right, so let's talk about the DSK Tactical Megalodon, right? I overpaid for this knife. What does that mean, right? So I'm not gonna tell you guys about the prices. You can just look shit up like yourself. But let's say, for example, this knife is worth 100%. I paid 50% over. For you dummies out there, right? Do some math here. If this knife is worth $100, which it wasn't, right? I paid 150. Obviously didn't, right? So now just think about. Let's say this knife is $200. I paid $300. 50% of $200 is $100. Does that make sense? Anyways, a little math thing for you guys there. This morning, it's fucking early, and yeah, still can't sleep. Sleep a little better, but still can't sleep. Drinking some coffee over here. I want to do a warning. So anybody that collect knives, I gotta say this, guys. Try to avoid buying shit from consignment websites, right? Like Arizona Custom Knives, Fort Henry Custom Knives. There's some other one like Windy City Knives, whatever, right? Try to stick to Blade forums and Reddit and shit like that if you trust them. And the reason why is because these people at these websites, not the people that own them, right? Because I don't think the people that own the website actually set the prices. It's the people that send it in for consignment. Is that how you say it? Anyways, they set the prices, and I've seen some bullshit, right? A lot of shit over there is way overpriced, 200%, 300%. I'll tell you, to give you an example, I had a knife for sale in January. I bought for $600. Long story short, I sell it, and this gentleman, I wanted to sell him for a certain price, right? And he didn't trust me, right? I was like, yo, I'll do a Zelle, Venmo, whatever the hell, right? But he wanted me to put it on eBay. So I told him, like, yo, if you want it for eBay, I gotta put the prices high because of the fees. And he said, okay, that's fine. I don't care. So I guess he wanted to pay higher. So anyways, long story short, I found that knife on Arizona Custom Knives for $1,400. It was sold within a day. So I was thinking, like, shit, I should have just sold it for $1,400. That's more than double the price. Anyways, let's go on with the DSK Tactical Megalodon. Okay, I know some of you guys are probably sick and tired of me talking. I really don't give a fuck. If you fast forward over to here, welcome. So it's in this box, right? This is a Apache box, and I have this DLT trading stick on top of it. I kind of messed up on the cutting here and there, but whatever. And summer 2021, which was a great summer for me, man. Made a lot of money. But also just had a lot of good vacation. Anyways, I'm gonna open it up, take it out. All right, move it out of the way. There's two knives in here. Now take a look at that. Oh, by the way, I'm also, if you notice my last few videos, almost been 6 months now, my lighting has been straight ass, and that's because I've been recording in my office, and the lighting's pretty bad there. I just literally, it's because it's early morning, the light wasn't shining through yet. So now, obviously, it's fucking shining through, but I'm too lazy to move it. Anyways, take a look. Okay, I did oil the blade. We'll talk a little bit about that. Man, I wish I kind of unoiled it for you guys, but whatever the fuck. Anyways, so this is a DSK Tactical Megalodon, CPM 154 steel, titanium handles. Sorry about the, the oil. I know it's CPM 154, but I'll tell you why it oiled in a bit. Shit is nice, isn't it? It's way bigger than I thought. It's way bigger than I thought in the pictures. They did jimping here, which was the satin black blade right there. I kind of wish they kept it satin, then this black wash or whatever the fuck you call it, stone wash. This pocket clip though is ridiculous. It's tiny. It looks terrible. Lockup is early. Man, I'll tell you one thing, man. This lockup is insane, man. If you watch my last video, that Crusader Forge lockup was like barely touching. This thing you need almost need two hands to unlock it. Blade center is perfect. So I'm not gonna measure anything for you guys. You can look it up. I think the blade is 4.5 inches, and then the handle 6 inches. So that's 10.5 inches overall. I could be wrong though. So I thought it'd be kind of cool if I, take it on some measurement here. Everybody got an Ultratech, right? This is the smallest blade. We're gonna start from the smallest to largest. Dude, check that out. Look how small the Ultratech is compared to the Megalodon. What's next? Actually, you know what's funny? I think the Praetorian T is the next smallest one. It dwarfs the Praetorian T. You guys see that? All right, what's next? The Hogue EX805. Dang, that knife kicks hard, man. Way bigger. Still bigger, right? All right, what's next? The Subvert. Oh, you didn't have to flip that. Still dwarfs it. The Subvert is the reason why I'm carrying this Band-Aid now. I should chop my finger off. Chop my finger clean, man. This shit's crazy. Be careful with the Subvert, man. And my favorite folding knife, the large treble blades mofo. It's still bigger, right? And compared to the mofo, it's thicker, heavier. It dwarfs it. So anyways, let's talk about the Megalodon. The torque screws here is, I believe, T10 and T8. I'm disappointed that this is T8, but it's better than T6. I kind of wish they put T10 here. And like the Crusader Forge, their torque screws like 225, 222, some shit like that. Something crazy. I thought that was super cool. So anyways, I know I said overpay for this knife, then people wondering, well, why the fuck did you buy it then? Well, because I'm addicted. I'm addicted a little, and I'm hoping this is the last one. And I think it's funny that when I first started off this journey with collecting pocket knives, fixed blades and whatnot, I wasn't using any of my salary money, right? Or I was using plain money, and this is the one time I did tap into my salary money. And that's when I said, oh shit, like, okay, that's an issue now. We'll make a separate video about that. But so my 2022 New Year resolution is no more knives. I'm not trying to buy any more knives. If you're gonna watch another video on December 24th, if you tune in, I have one set up. I recorded it in November. I'm not sure why I did that, but it's gonna mention I'm having 3 blades that is coming in 2022 because it's pre-order, custom made. I actually canceled 2 of them. It's only 1 now, but that doesn't count because it's purchased in 2021. So anyways, I know I haven't really talked about the Megalodon, man, this thing, but let's talk a little bit. It's heavy, okay? It has this choil here, which I don't recommend using because these kind of choils, unlike this choil, right? You're probably not gonna cut yourself with this because it's to round it off. But something like with the Praetorian T, just like the DSK Tactical, I've actually cut myself by accidentally holding it like this. Like, I came in this way and then sliced my finger off, finger open. So anyways, be careful guys, man. This is it. I know it's kind of a toy, but so anyways, what I wish, I love this knife, man. This is the second priciest knife I have, right after the Miller Bros blades, and that's a fucking sword, man. This is, to me, that's why I'm saying, like, if you have to have this, you know, pay, you talk with your money, and no, don't let nobody get in your pockets. But the only thing I regret about this knife is how much I paid for it, because I think brand new I would have saved another $400 or $500. Anyway, so the milling here, the finger grooves kind of reminds me of Medford knives, Medford Knife and Tool, Praetorians. Thank God mine doesn't have it. I really don't like this, but it is what it is. And so one thing I don't like is that this cutout relief that they did, it's so thin, right? And it's necessary because how thick the fucking titanium is. I see. If I was him, which I'm not, right? I would have made a little bit thinner handles, or I would sculpt it a little more. So DSK Tactical is made by some dude named Dan, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you guys don't like Greg Murford, definitely not liking this dude. I'm not gonna judge him or say anything about him, but if you look at his Instagram, he kind of acts like a certain way. You know what I'm saying? He definitely gonna rub a lot of people off the wrong way. It was none of my business, but the dude actually posts like stories of his wife like in lingerie and shit like that. That ain't my shit, right? Like, that's kind of weird to me, right? But hey, he makes some cool ass knives, and I like this knife. So talk more about the knife. The titanium handle is flamed in certain areas. I kind of wish there was more sculpting instead of these 4 stupid ass finger grooves. But it is what it is. The sculpting not only adds traction, right? Not saying this is loose, like slippery or anything, but it adds traction, but it also reduces weight because how thick this shit is. The pocket handle, pocket clip's ass. I mean, it works, but it looks ridiculous. It looks so stupid, right? The screws, I like how they set up these screws like straight down. I prefer this ones over than having 2 screws. That way, I don't know. I like it that way much better, just because I feel like it's I don't know. I guess some people would argue that it's easier if one strip you can use the other one, but no, I like it like this. I talked about the pivot already. I wish it was T10, not T8, but it is what it is. So you can see this stone wash, whatever, black wash, it's satin underneath, and man, I wish he kept it like that because I prefer satin blades. But I didn't order this come from him, custom made. But so I heard he now only do maker builds, so I did contact him to get a new one of this, and he didn't respond to me, so fuck him. Yeah, there's not much more I could talk about. The action's amazing though, right? It's not drop shut, but I wouldn't want some shit like this drop shut anyways, like the fucking Subword, just chop off like a finger. No really wrist action needed, and the action is smooth. Yeah, so this fucking blade shape is amazing. I love that fact that it's a spear point. So the easiest way to unlock this isn't traditional. Like, how most people traditionally unlock it like that. That actually hurts your motherfucking fingers, right? Your best way to do it, in my opinion, is to hold it like this. I don't know if you guys ever did this before. Hold this finger, push it, now you're good. You see what I'm saying? Alright. So, the top here, he did, I don't even know what you call this, like Rocky Mountain Tread, some shit like that. I know Borka does it. I know the motherfucker that did the Monkey Thumper, Black Rock Knives, they do a lot of their knives. I think that's cool, and it shows the satin, man. I wish he kept the satin. I know I fucking said that really, but I'm gonna say it fucking again. Excuse me for the cursing, okay? I just beat myself today. But yeah, this knife is amazing, and probably gonna keep in my collection forever. And like I said, it's so damn big, I had to put it in a different box than my other collections, right? Yeah, there's not much more I can say, man. Like, if you guys have any, opinion on what should I do with this knife, I thought about Cerakote, and I was like, nah. And I thought about like removing the black wash, having this shit like anodized, and I was like, I don't even know how to do that. That'd be kind of cool if this was polished, right? But anyways, so one thing I want to do, the reason why I don't like the black wash I want to talk about is because when I got this knife, the first thing I did was when I saw it, I knew I wanted it already, so I washed it. I know people are gonna be like, what do you mean you washed it? Well, as soon as I know I like a knife, I actually clean it. And a lot of people was like, well, it's brand new. Well, this is not brand new, but if I told you guys I washed the Subword, right? I bought it brand new. People are like, it's brand new. Why the fuck you need to wash? It's not dirty. Yeah, it is. All right, so check this out, guys. You guys don't know this. Think about this. The people that make these knives, you know, even the machines that make these fucking knives, like the Subvert, it goes through many hands, right? You don't know. Some of these people digging their boogies. Some people wiping their, you know, just finish wiping their ass, not washing their hands, so they touching your shit, right? You guys know that? People do that. I hope you know that. So when you get something brand new, it isn't necessarily clean. That being said, I don't watch all of them right away, because some of them, like the Crusader 4s, I didn't watch because I know I didn't want it, right? With this one, I knew I wanted it, right? It's like I watched it. So when I watched it, what happened, if you watch a Greg Medford's video of how to clean up a knife, I did exactly like that, but then I spent about 8 minutes blow drying this pivot without disassembling it, and the fucking still water in there a little bit. So I was like, shit, man, I don't, because it's black wash, I don't want it to rust. So what I did was I took it apart, you know, cleaned it, and I realized something about the blade that I was kind of like, yo, I hope it's, the reason why, this is why I oiled it, was I felt like, maybe I'm wrong, there was a little bit of rust under. CPM 154 shouldn't rust, and there's no stamping on that. But I don't know, maybe just the thing. You guys see like this coloration here? Is that just how the black wash is, or is that like the beginning of rust? It's hard to tell because this shit is flame anodized, you know, like this shit is black wash. So I don't know. You guys tell me, man. I'm not an expert in this shit. I just kind of fucking, this is like my hobby. It's a toy. But yeah, that's the only thing I had, the gripe I had with it was, you know, this is, if you guys get knives, wash the fucking knife, you know, take your time, disassemble it, then wash it, right? If you watch that video, you know, where Greg Medford said, just wash it, you know, blow dry. I've done that and it actually works, like the Subvert. Actually, I never disassembled this, so I don't even know if there's rust on there, but probably not. Yeah. Just, anyways, this video is way too fucking long. Anyways, when you guys watch this video, there's be another video for you guys to watch. But yeah, I should, moving forward, man, I'm telling you, my New Year resolution is to not have to purchase any more knives in